Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of my live tea tasting. It's my Halloween special, guys. I'm excited to start. I'm going to start with a little Halloween tradition here. Dressed up as the D-bag with the tea bag. Yo. What do you guys think? Worth the wait? I think so. Hey, Teresa, you're the first one to make it. What do you think of your brother now? I'm totally pulling off this D-bag look, huh? Yeah, duck face and everything. I think it completes the look. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Welcome, welcome. I have been sitting on this thing. It's chest hair. I had to grow it right before the stream. Pam, welcome. Anna, welcome. Welcome, you guys. You're coming in. I'm glad to see it. You guys like the new look? Shanna, welcome. I'm the D-bag and the T-bag. Duck face. Oh, I have been sitting on this thing for ages. It's a fur tea. It's only furry down here. Alright, guys. Gonna get this party started today. I am thoroughly enjoying it so far, but, that's just me and my twisted sense of humor. So today, we're gonna do a little favorite of mine. This is an in-store only blend that was the winner of last year's the fall tea blends. Ralph, what's up? I am your actual joke, the tea bag. So you have come at the perfect time. We're doing Harvest Spirits today. It won the Adagio contest last year for fall. Every year they do not every year, every season they do a contest, and the winner gets featured. Corel, what's up? I saw you like it. It didn't show. You didn't show up in my room yet, but I see you're there. Yeah, I know you have been dying to see me do something like this. So, this one's for you. So anyway, this was the winner from last year. And, I'm gonna get this party started because, I almost forgot to turn on the water. Because this one is a really good blend. The chest hair is because I'm a D-bag and a T-bag. Duck face. This is the whole outfit. You see, I even got the black track jacket, and I'm even wearing. I don't know if you got to see that, sandals with socks. I went all out, you guys. Exactly. I'm a D-bag without the outfit, but this is just making it more visual. Okay, so this week's blend, Harvest Spirits, has got Irish breakfast, apple pieces, caramel black tea, rooibos, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. So there's it's gonna be a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, but let's get this party started. It actually that's the look that I was going for. The mesmerizing chest hair is to distract you from the actual stream, and it'll give me credit. So I'm gonna put you guys down for just a moment as I take my first whiff. I haven't had this in about a year. From what I remember, I loved it, but I'm gonna remind myself in just a moment. Ooh, I almost dropped it right there. Ah. I'm having problems. Allie, welcome, welcome. Ooh, already I can smell it. I haven't even opened it yet. Oh, yes. Yes, this is a beautiful scent. It's very spicy off the bat. The cardamom, there's probably cinnamon right here? Yeah, it's the cardamom and the cinnamon and the ginger. They jump out right away. It's a really nice spicy kind of scent to it. If you're having any nasal issues, this will clear you right up. From what I remember, it's not too hot, but it's got some kick to it. Oh, it absolutely is. This is one of my favorites. It's perfect fall into winter tea, because it'll keep you warm for sure. And it's a really chunky tea too. It's really bright, really shiny. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Alright. We get the light on. You can see it's a very bright tea. There's a huge contrast between the tea itself and the apple pieces. Ooh, excuse me. I should totally wear this on the metro tomorrow, because that will not get me mugged at all. You can see there's a huge contrast in color. You have the black of the tea and the yellow of the apple pieces. Now it's going to be a very contrasting taste as well. From what I remember, it was very sweet and very spicy. So I'm dying to try this one, really. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, but I gotta keep an eye on the time, because Irish breakfast is same as any black tea. You don't want to oversteep it, otherwise it'll just ruin the flavor. You'll just get this bitter aftertaste to it. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eye open on this one. Man, my chest hair is like super itchy. And you can't scratch it either, because then the glue will come off. I kind of feel like I got this Austin Powers thing going. Anyway, before I get too distracted. Hey, Jose, this is what I needed the gel for, just so you know. Right now you're regretting it. And the water is done, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. Now, I went ahead, as usual, and pre-sweetened my pot with some stevia. And that should really make the flavors pop, especially with the apple. Don't worry, I didn't use too much gel, I promise. I can just see your face right now. But I gotta give you the full look. Here's the duck face, as every douchebag should have. Where did I get my headpiece? It was at Amazon. I found it by accident, and I was like, it must be mine. Halloween literally was just an excuse. I was gonna buy this anyway. So, I'm totally... Best purchase I've made in a very long time. And you guys are gonna see this. Well, I don't have any of my coworkers on the stream yet, but if anybody shows up, this is what you're gonna be seeing on Tuesday. Okay, see you later. Enjoy your night. Glad you could make it for like the 5 minutes that you just saw to see the tea bag on my head. Hope you enjoy it, because that's another good show that I'm dying to check out. Once I have the time, which it's become a little bit scarce lately, but it's all good. Anyway, back to the tea. It's not really fragrant quite yet. Let me see. Yeah, I can't really smell it, which is kind of surprising, because the cinnamon and the cardamom and the ginger, they were very... When I opened up the bag, it was very profound. But now it's not showing up as much. hopefully it'll start to get stronger the longer it stays in there. Oofda. Yeah, I still got my my cough. Hopefully, because it has gotten quite a bit better. So hopefully by next week. I keep saying next week, next week, next week. Hopefully by next week it'll be gone. Crossing fingers. Anyway, I don't smell it very profound quite yet, but I'm sure I have all the confidence that it'll get stronger once I pour it out. Sometimes teas they take a while to ruminate, but this one for some reason it's not as strong as I thought it would be, which is fine. Because once you get down to it, it's the taste that matters. And from what I remember, the taste was out of this world. Charlie, you made it! I love tea. I'm glad you like my my costume. Thanks. I did it myself. Little chest hair. I had to grow all of this chest hair right before the stream. It was pretty difficult. But if you can manage it, I highly recommend it. Colleen, welcome! You see the entire look. Colleen saw me put my chest hair on and had no idea what I was doing. We were on a video chat right before. I was like, hold on, I have to put on chest hair. What kind of tea am I? I'm insanity. Ha! I couldn't resist. No, we did not rehearse it. I'm just saying that was totally off the top of my head. I'm full of the dad jokes today. That's what it all boils down to. Oh, and I have one more minute before my tea is done. So I'm counting down. I'm still not smelling it. It might just be that I'm slightly congested, not that bad, but enough to hinder me at a distance. But not enough because I'll still get the full. Yes, I totally am a dad joke. I'll still get the full benefits of the flavor, I'm sure. That got it. There we go. And it's out. So now that I opened it up, I do smell it quite a bit more. It's not exactly a strong scent, but it will be a really good taste. Ew! I don't want to stir it too much. It's starting to come out a little bit. There we go. So now I'm going to show you how it looks. There's actually a more, well, you'll see. You see the contrast is still there, but the yellow of the apple pieces has tarnished a bit. You'll see that it probably absorbed a lot of the black tea that went along with it. Hey, sell toys. Oh, excuse me. That was a bad one. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we got the apple pieces are still profound, but it's still like blended into the tea a little bit. So you're not going to see it as bright as it once was, but that's not gonna hinder the taste at all. It shouldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the first pour. See how it looks. Put you guys down for just a second. You'll be glad to witness it. Oh, I gotta move this over here. I keep forgetting how hot this thing is. Ooh, okay. So you see right off the bat, it's not a really black tea. It's pretty light brown, pale, little yellow, which is kind of surprising because Irish breakfast is completely like it's up there with English breakfast. It's only processed to match the water of the country. So Irish breakfast is slightly stronger. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. See, it's a very light tan brown. There's not, it's not deep and dark as usual black teas are. It's actually kind of a little bit copper, a little yellow on the edges. Hey, Rick, I'm glad you could make it. You came just in time. I'm about to take my first sip. Now, this is something I've been looking forward to for a long time, so here we go. Ooh, yes. That's some good stuff. You can barely taste the black tea itself. You would. I'm glad you have so much fun. That's what keeps you coming week after week. Yeah, it's probably because of the apple. You know, I don't know how the osmosis works on that one per se, but the apple looks like it absorbed some of the black tea, and the taste comes out with more of the apple, more of the caramel as well. You still get a bit of the kick. Hey, Michelle, welcome. You still get a bit of the kick from the cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger, but it's muted by the sweetness of the apple. It's possible. It's very light, very sweet. More cinnamon and apple to it. All in all. Ooh, that's delicious. It tastes kind of like cider. Like, I would totally sell this as a cider. In fact, one of my friends mentioned that earlier. Just based on the package, it looked like cider, and I can confirm, yeah, it's got like a really sweet cidery taste to it. I'm kind of surprised that the Irish breakfast isn't as profound as I thought it would be. But if it was, then I would be remembering it a little bit differently from what it is, because it's more on the sweet side. I thoroughly enjoy it. I mean, this is like it's absolutely amazing. And as a matter of fact, when I bought this package, the girl who won last year's contest, I bought it from her directly. And, you know, she was like, "Oh, I'm glad, you know, even after a year, people are still buying it." I'm like, "Yeah," because it's delicious. Alicia, welcome. I'm glad you like it. I'm the D bag and a tea bag. See? Hey, Amanda, I saw you like it. Thank you. And welcome. Ah, there you are. You just popped into the room. That explains the chest hair. I'm a D-bag with duck face. Yeah. I'm totally wearing this to work on Tuesday. What do you mean no comment? That's the whole point of it. Although I kind of didn't think about how much it would make me hot, so already with the tea, I'm starting to sweat a little bit, but that's okay. Mr. Tea Man, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. That was thank you. No, that was kind of off kilt a little bit, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. I really should plug my fan back in because I'm already starting to get a little hot. The tea is absolutely wonderful. It tastes like cider. You weren't here for the ingredients list, so while I plug my fan back in, I'm going to tell you what it is from memory. There it is. What is it? It looks like I have soiled underpants on my head. It kind of feels that way. Not that I know what that feels like, but I know what it feels like. Anyway, okay. Off the top of my head, let's see if I remember. It's Irish breakfast, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, rooibos, caramel black, and I think that's it. Oh, and apple pieces. Oh, and cloves. I missed cloves. But yep, I got everything else. Not bad for an old man with half a brain. It really is a great blend, though. Grab the bag. Oh, it absolutely does. It absolutely works for me. And I got the hiccups and I'm trying to stop it. Oh, that's so delicious. I need another one. Oh, that is so good. Like, you get the cinnamon and apple strongest. And, like, the cardamom is right underneath it. And it's like, oh, it's heaven. It tastes like apple cider. Get the gripe water. There's the gripe water. Would I put milk in it? Absolutely. Absolutely. It reminds me a lot of when I made the iced tea with rooibos cinnamon apple. Oh, it was so good with the milk. Munoz, that was the one that Munoz had brought to work, and he loved it. So this one is right up there with that. It's an amazing blend. I really gotta hand it to them. They did a good job. That's the gripe water you give her to let her to relieve that tummy. Would I put bourbon in it? Probably. I wouldn't drink it, but I would put bourbon in it. You can put anything you want in it. You just have to decide whether to drink it or not. I have no idea what the bourbon would taste like in that, but if I were a drinker, I'd say yes. And you guys know if I was a drinker, I'd have discriminating tastes. Oh, there we go. I had to adjust that a little bit. Oh my god, my chest hair is so itchy. Like, you have no idea the torture I'm going through just for your guys' sake. I have been trying to scratch this thing for the ages. But anyway. Yeah, that would be funny, but it's probably not gonna happen. So you guys have any questions for me as I keep going? I burned my tongue a little bit. It probably would be. I don't even know what kind of drunk I would be. I think that I would be the kind of drunk that just doesn't care anymore, and I will annoy the heck out of people. Pumpkin pie, I think so. Pumpkin pie with the apple cinnamon, it would be awesome. Well, drunk streams, it depends on the drinker and how well they can hold their liquor and the kind of personality that they take on as they're drunk. I mean, you can't say all drunk streams are bad because it depends on the person who's putting it on. There is one I heard, it was like a drunk kitchen, I think, or something like that. I've seen a couple of those videos, and they were actually pretty good. You're fine with that as say that you're a funny drunk. I guess so. I have never seen you or spoken to you drunk, so I'll take his word for it. Regrets? What do you mean regrets? Regrets of what? Oh my god! If somebody ever spiked my tea, I would probably never speak to them again. if I did, I would have never known it because I can't see you. Oh, okay. This chest hair was a bad idea. It is so itchy. Oh my God, it's killing me. I'm sitting here like wiggling my leg because I can't rip this thing off. If I did, that would be awful. But I am suffering for your sakes. Well, one of these days, one of these days, I'm sure I'll see it. Yeah, as much torture as I'm going through, you want me to wax my chest? You want me to just rip it off? Like, seriously? You people are just so terrible to me. Anyway. back to the tea stream. Yeah, if you guys, I'm opening up the floor because you guys are like awesome today. Oh God, ow! Have the baby just grab it. Ah, no, ow! I'll be reenacting the 40-year-old virgin. I know. I love you guys too. Don't worry about it. I'm just teasing. You know, I actually had to shave my chest for this. Which, you know, it's, for people who have seen me without a shirt, it's not that big of a deal. But, because I'm naturally, like, barely hairless. But, I've never, like, I shaved my chest. I put the glue on. Hey, Brianne, welcome. I put the glue on, and there was a slight burn. I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to regret this. And then I stuck the beard on it. So, yeah, ouchie wawa. So, Brianne, just to catch you up, I'm the D-bag and the T-bag. Duck face. So, to catch up on everybody who just came in, Brianne for one, I don't know if anybody else came in afterwards, but I'm doing Harvest Spirits today. It's a seasonal winner that you can purchase directly at the store. It's not available online, unfortunately. I wish it was. I'm barely hairy. I'm barely hairy. Yeah, I caught myself saying that too. I was hoping nobody would correct me on that, but yes, you caught me. Izzy just walked in and say, "Hey, what's up, Mr. Teabag?" Yes, that's my official name. The only orders that I can take would be like on a case-by-case basis. I'd have to buy it and ship it out to you guys. Otherwise, there's just nothing else I can do. Ooh, this is good. Now that it's starting to cool off a little bit, you get a lot of the apple and cinnamon. What did you walk in on? You were here like from the beginning. You walked in on the Halloween special. This is because I heart tea. Hey Izzy, I'm the D-bag and a T-bag. Duck face. That I have to do that every single time because duckface is essential to the costume. I was planning on actually adding shades to it, but then I realized I won't be able to see what you guys are talking about. So it's better that I do this without the shades. How so what? How do I need the glasses, or I missed out on that one. This is true. We were talking about that. We're gonna go with nudity. Yes, you absolutely must. You'll get the you'll get the link later on. Mickerdoodles, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I'm the D bag and the T bag. Duck face. See? Because I love tea. I had a friend of mine, one of my coworkers, I showed her this hat, and she was like, please tell me there's a pun to go with it. There absolutely is a pun to go with it. It doesn't. It does not get old for me. And hopefully it doesn't get too old for you, because I'll be doing that a lot. But anyway, she was like, please tell me there's a pun to go with it. And I was like, it's a D bag and a T bag. She was like, yes! Oh, the puppy's attacking the broom. Oh, I feel bad for the broom. She's a vicious little thing. Yeah, you're gonna need them. Ah, I see what you did there, Honest T. Yes, there is no saving me, only Zool. You're gonna have to change your last name to Moranis, though. That's gonna enhance the effect of the joke. Oh God, so hot. I feel like if I wear it this way, I'm the flying nun. Look at that, like. I'm trying to remember what the reference to The Sound of Music, but it's gone wherever it was. Oh, and guys, before I forget, don't forget to share this video so that I get a lot more people watching, a lot more people interested in teas, and a lot more people signing on to harass me and make fun of my tea hat. Yep, you're absolutely just being honest. Thank you. No, the apples are not fermented. This is me totally sober, which you should be very familiar with by now. I am an absolute goofball. I am a full-on ball of goof. Alright, looks like I'm almost finished, so I'm going to go ahead and top myself off. Oh, I spilled a little bit. Oh, there we go. Gonna have to wipe that down because this is my furniture and I gotta take care of it. Anyway, alright guys, throw it at me. Ask me what questions you have. I should, but my head is too big. I know, it's a sad... Oh, excuse me. That was a hiccup and a burp at the same time. I don't know how that's physically possible, but I hiccuped and burped at the same time while I was talking. So I was like... I don't know. It's Halloween, so I'll just say that's part of the character. I get to belch all I want today. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Because that's what D-bags do. They belch. Bleh. I can't even fake it now. But that was totally the plan all along. I'm not really a pig in person. They absolutely are fermented. Somebody spiked the punch. Yeah, that's something that I would have to take a look at, because that sounds extremely interesting. The burp schnurt, I don't know what that is. But I'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Let me fix that a little bit. I don't know why it bothers me. Yeah, it's somewhat better. Hiccup. That is exactly what it is. Burp, fart, and sneeze at the same time? That actually sounds kind of painful. I don't even know if that's physically possible, but I'm sure anything is if you put your mind to it. And that is an accomplishment that one day I strive to achieve. I hope that that's on tape. I really do. Burp fart chew? I choose you! Apparently, I can never trust you again for spiking my tea when I wasn't looking. Especially from miles and miles away. You must be really good. Alright, guys. Opening up the floor. Throw it at me. Questions, comments. Oh, that's sad. Hopefully, next time that happens, you'll be able to get it on video. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I forgot to consult my tea wheel. My tea wheel of the tea description, as very descriptive as it is. Let's see. So, it's not really spicy, but it does have cardamom in it. Wow, it says masala as a spice. I never thought of that as a spice. But yeah, it looks like that's a pretty good good night, Mickerdoodles. Enjoy the rest of your night. I would love to use that in a tea recipe. Okay, take your time, Rick, no problem. Using this in a tea recipe. As Colleen said, I think it would go good as a cake or a muffin. Yeah, because it's very, very sweet. So yeah, I would go with that. Am I going trick-or-treating with that hat? Probably not. I'm getting. I'm doing laundry that night. So exciting. So yeah, I'll be doing trick-or-treating. I might like walk around with it on after work. Who knows? I might even stop at Adagio and show them myself. They'll get a kick out of it, I'm sure. Thanks, Beth, and welcome. I'm a D-bag with a T-bag. Duckface. Wow, that duck face, it really puts a strain on your lip muscles after a while. Especially if you're, like, talking a lot in between. So, yeah, like, after a while I'm going to be going just to keep them from falling off. Yeah, well, I mean, I get free tea from there all the time. It's just a matter of whether or not it's in a sample or if I just drink a sample. But it's some good stuff. And yes, it's always good to have clean clothes. So, Leanna, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. I'm already halfway through. Yeah, well, that's part of the fun. Being a dork. I tip my bag to you. I can try to get a full bag, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I am a D-bag in a tea bag. Duckface. A pork dish. That is actually a pretty good idea. If you do it as like the way that you would use pineapple on a pork. This would go well with one of those, like a honey glazed pineapple with this kind of a sauce, it might be pretty good. Let's add that to the list. We need to totally add that to the list. Oh, it's such a relaxing tea though. Like, it tastes relaxing, but it's kind of caffeinated. So you get a mixture. Like it mellows you out, but you're still awake. Yeah, pork or turkey. Well, I'm not a turkey person, but I think that with the light meat, it would go excellent. So yeah, I fully endorse pork or turkey to go with this. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, a little bit of a caffeine kick. Now that I think about it, if you were to make like even as a pasta dish, not with the sauce, but rather just infuse it into the pasta alone, and then maybe just season the pasta, put a little bit of like butter or something, I think it would go well. Yes, ham. Ham would go well. This would go well with ham. Let me think. Maybe no, not fish. I thought fish for a second, but yeah, it probably wouldn't go too well. Infuse couscous? That would be a very difficult process. I don't know how to make couscous, but if I did, it's quack quack. Now that's quacking me up. I didn't think that was funny either. Say quack quack, you're a squirrel. Yeah, I think you're quacking up too. Oh, now we got turtles quacking? What do you mean it's almost as like, oh, you mean making the couscous? You would know better than me. I've never made couscous before. I can barely say couscous lately. Maybe shellfish, yeah. Oh my god, this thing was behaving all this time. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you see? You see, I can't even... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of like Chinese food, maybe Thai food. Something maybe something if you serve it with peanut sauce. I think that might actually go well. Apples and peanuts. Get that little sweet and saltiness to it. I think it'll be okay. I don't know. It might be it might rival sweet and sour. It can probably. I would say that it's got that same kind of flavor to it. Oh my god, rubbing bacon on it, that might be a little over the top. Doggone it, this thing is like flying all over the place. Let me see if I can put... Yeah, I can't win. This thing is just going to cover my face for the rest of the stream. I don't care. Oof. It's not the fan, it's just going back and forth. No, this is not my real chest hair. I wish... I'm just not that virile. Actually, it is my real chest hair. Like 5 minutes before the stream, I started growing it. I was just pushing it out with raw power. Just like, it just came right out. With a pepper paste? Depends on the pepper. Are you talking about black pepper or red and green? Would be different. Keep the hat under control. Yeah, I'm trying to, but this hat has got a mind of its own. Like there is absolutely nothing I can do to control it. Oh, I'm gonna take myself another little sip. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. I didn't mean to. Send a birthday present on November 15th. Well, then send me your address. I'll see what I can do. Or do I? No, I don't think I have it yet. We'll see. Be like something from the 80s. I feel like I'm in my 80s. It was a long day at work today. Red pepper paste. It might, yeah. It might go well. Because peppers and sweets really go well. Welcome, Ma. It's okay. You get to see your son, and I'm going to make you proud. I'm making you so proud today being the D-bag in a tea bag. Duck face. My mama raised me right. You can see. Yeah, she's fun. I'm so glad I got her intelligence and sense of humor, because Lord knows I needed it. Yeah, I absolutely am a dork. I know. I was just kidding. I know you meant the time period. But I'm just messing with you. But oh my god, this thing keeps flying in my face. I can only imagine if I go tomorrow. I mean, why do I keep saying tomorrow? If I go on Halloween to Adagio with that thing flapping in the wind. Just like that. Doggone it. Yeah, I need all the help I can get. Whoa. Need a little more. Doggone it. No. No. I have to yell at this thing. Get out my face. Oof. Okay, opening up the floor again. I have about a quarter of a cup left. I think that it would be a really good start to use that as in an Asian dish. Poopers, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it just in time to see me be the D-bag in a tea bag. Duck face. I told you it would be worth it. I didn't tell. Many people had no idea what I was going to be for Halloween. And a lot of people were asking. I'll say, wait, tune in, you'll love it. And I think that I think that everybody is thoroughly enjoying it. Even if it is a little bit annoying that this thing keeps flying from one side of my face to the other. So just gotta flip it. See, this is about as emo as I get. It's just like doing the emo hair removal thing. And if this chest hair was any longer, I'd probably be able to do it with that too. Just be like, oh my god, that's just a disturbing image. Oh man, I am one sick puppy. Okay, so all you guys who just joined me, I'm doing Harvest Spirits, and that's my spooky tea. No, it's not really spooky. But it's got Irish breakfast, apple pieces, caramel black tea, rooibos, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. And it is an amazing blend. that tastes a lot like cider. And this stuff is absolutely awesome. I probably could make some money doing that. I need to start figuring out how to market the teabag flip hair thing. I believe it. I believe that there is a band called Sick Puppies only because there's a band name for everything. It absolutely is me. It's haunted. Haunted. Oh. Is there any Bacardi in this tea? Not tonight. Although Rick already said that he spiked it. He didn't say with what. I don't know. There might be Bacardi. Or it might be Bacardi. I'm slightly ashamed of that one. Slightly. Oh, nice. I love Australia. So next time you see them, tell them I said, "Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie." Totally a Dumb and Dumber quote, which for tonight it fits. Yep, sure thing. I look forward to it. Send me the link. You met them too? Were you guys together? I'm sure I could fit one in there somewhere. Just you wait, Alicia. A Pokemon pun will make its way in there somewhere. I told you, like, this is Halloween. This is the Halloween spirit that is within me. I don't really do Halloween very often, but when I do, I go all out. God, this thing's like flipping all over the place. Oh, nice. Saw them in Michigan. That is awesome. I haven't been to Michigan in years. It's probably like a road trip, right? It absolutely is a bit oddish. It's an oddity. Doggone, I can't turn my head. This thing keeps flapping around like that. It's like, you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm totally gonna get sued by John Cena now, just so you know. This thing is going back and forth. I'm in rare form tonight. I guess that's what it is. Like, I know I've been silly on my stream before, but this is just slightly over the top. A little bit. But hey, you guys love it anyway, right? Oh man, I am like sweating so bad. I'm even getting a little bit of a line here. It totally is my fault. Like, I'm not even gonna try to deny it. Well, you're just going up and down the grass Pokemon, aren't you? Bit of a gloom. There probably is. I mean, that's why it's so addictive. Yeah, I probably won't need much luck trying to get to sleep tonight because I'm wearing myself out. Like, I am going to completely wear myself out. Once this is over, I'll be like, okay, I'm done. That's like, I'm expending all of my energy so that I can sleep well tonight. Oh, this is so good. And the cooler it gets, like right now it's about a little bit over room temperature, but it tastes more like juice. The cooler it gets. What do you mean, ew? Apple juice is good. Well, it's a possibility. I hope that that's not the case. Well, you're awake because I'm here entertaining you. in rare form. And oh my god, this thing is like... Oh, look at that. It's like, it's really stuck to my chest there. Like, it's gonna be fun taking this off. I have never taken spirit gum off before, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be an interesting experience once I'm ready. But this costume, totally worth it. It really is. Like, it's a rare occasion that I actually go out and spend money on a costume. But yeah, this I'm loving wearing this thing. It's got good quality. Nice. It's 2 puns in one. It's a koala pun and a tea pun. That is absolutely a separate stream. And yep, thank you for the good form. I can't talk. Okay, so I'm nearing the end of my tea. I have maybe 2 sips left. So come on, guys. Ask me anything. Throw comments at me. Go ahead. Oh, this is so good. Like, I'm debating if I want to bring this to work, because I know if I bring it to work, I'm gonna wind up sharing it, and that's gonna be less for me. So, it is pretty good. It is actually quite excellent-y. I was trying to be a little bit Spanish there, going back to my roots. Okay, last of my last sip. So you guys, throw something at me. Because it is all done. Woo! Oh my god, this thing's like, it feels like it's stuck to my head now. I am probably going to hoard it all. But what can I say? I mean, it's the nature of the beast. When you get a real tea addiction, welcome back, Ma. You're finally showing up now on my feed. You didn't show up before. I mean, I knew you were there, but you just didn't pop up. Ooh, choking. Okay, have a good night, Leanie. Oh, don't forget to send me that link. Whew, I choked, and now it's like my eyes are all red and blurry. I'm glad I could entertain you. Yeah, I would not recommend sharp objects in a glass house, because that glass is probably joining the sharp objects. Okay, last call. You guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to talk about before we sign off again? Because tonight I am in rare form, so you will probably like the answer that I have to give, whatever it is. I am in one of my silly moods. Okay, good night, enjoy, and I'll talk to you later. Oof. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for the night. I'm dying to take this chest hair off because it is driving me nuts. So, have a good night, and next week, I haven't quite planned what next week is going to be. I have a few ideas. There is 2 things I have coming up. Well, I either have... am I handing out tea for Halloween? I'm not handing anything out for Halloween. They're not letting me near the kids this year. Just kidding. No. The hair is giving me hives. I don't know. Is it? No, it's not hives. That's just... It's just red. Next week, I'm either going to do... Well, I have 2 options that Shanna gave me. One of them is a there's one blind taste test and one of David's teas. I'll bring that up before I decide which one I'm doing. But yeah, it's probably going to be one of those. I'm also working on a collaboration project, which if things progress well enough, I'll talk to you guys about it next week. But it's sure to be something interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Once again, tonight's blend was Harvest Spirits, and it's absolutely amazing. There's not going to be a link to it because it's not sold online, but if you happen to be in the Chicago area, let me know, and I'll take you down there to get it myself. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and vote. I'm going to put up a status probably in the next couple days, and we'll have you guys let me know what you want to do. Yeah, that would be the best decision maker. What? I'm not supposed to wrap kids up with bubble wrap? Well, they don't need to know. A tea drinking game? Like, what kind of a tea drink game would I play? Like when I'm going to watch something on TV and be like, they said the word walrus! Yeah, I don't think that would be feasible for everybody at home. unless you all want to join me, but I won't be able to hold you accountable. So, that being said, I'm going to wrap things up. Have a good night, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.